We're going to cover days 4 and 5 here of the fast. Are you feeling it yet? Are you dying yet? Or do you feel like you're just going to fall apart? How bad has it been for you? Day 4 was hellacious. It was one of the worst days. I got up feeling not great, and then by mid-morning I wasn't feeling well at all, and I started to have the same food delusions. I started to just want everything. I started to think about, lose perspective of time. I had to meditate several times just to keep my focus. And then started up again with getting rid of some stuff. Had all sorts of trouble in terms of, I took a nap, actually took a nap at work, just briefly went and, took like a 45-minute cat nap just to keep functional. I had super low energy. Folks, this is hard. I'm gonna say that going forward, we should probably not aim for more than 4 days. Unless you have someone around you, you're totally off, you have someone around you to supervise you. This has been tough. Today has been better. Now, for those of you who have reached out and asked about if you faltered or if you ate something, or you just keep going. And then forgive yourself and keep going. We only have 2 more days. So today, ending day 5. We've ended day 4. We're ending now day 5. At a few hours for me, it will be 10 o'clock. We got a ways to go, but it's not that far. And then day 6 and then day 7, we're gonna will be the final day. So we're almost there. Some of you have asked about coffee and bringing in coffee. You don't want to do that when you're completely fasted, because you're going to jack your heart through the roof. Your body is hyper absorbing right now during the fast. So you don't want to do really anything that's going to make things worse. So I would recommend against it. However, if you must do it to survive, you have to do what you do. I had a guy reach out who stopped and ate a Mexican meal. Hey, that's okay. Just keep going. You'll find that the challenge is still there. The challenge is still there because what you're going to have to do is jump back on and not jump off. And the key to understanding cravings is that they're not satisfactory. You're going to want more, and you already know that. It's like giving money to a junkie who's going to blow it on dope. You know it's going to happen. So every time you try to feel sorry for them, you have to cut it down and say, it's not going to happen, because you're not a good steward of what you have. That's a very negative example. But, no matter at all, I'm just so ready for it to be over. I really am. This is hard. Don't let anybody tell you. In fact, a lot of these channels where they show people doing all these 7 and 10 day fasts, I really doubt they stuck with it. Unless they're really supervised and they have some chronic medical condition, it is hard to justify over 4 days. I'm sorry, it just is. That said, it can be done. And throughout it all, I have not gotten tired of the water. I just had a water meal about 4 hours ago. I'm going to crank out a couple more of these, and then I just did a 2-mile walk. What you're going to find is if you keep pushing and you make yourself do some activities, then you'll find that you push yourself back into relying on your liver to raise your blood glucose levels and burn more fat that is on you. And you have to remind yourself that it's not going to be forever. It's really not. And let me tell you, suffering is suffering. All right, let's keep going. The next update will be day after tomorrow.